What is up, YouTube? High Tech Lab here. I wanted to show you guys today what I got going on. I have my control panel I've been talking about finally showed up. I got it mounted, and I have a chase nipple into the split panel. I need to throw this guy on here. That just goes like that. Something like that to protect the wires. Yeah, okay, cool. That's done. So I have four 3-pole 60 amp contactor, or actually there's 4 in here. I'm only going to use 3 of them. They're mounted on the DIN rail on the back panel. You can see a little solid state relay right here. This is a time delay. Here's all the info on that. DIN rail mount. And I have in here my terminal connection across the bottom. I still have a lot of parts showing up, but so far I have my black 16 gauge ferrules. If you're not sure what these are for, stay tuned and I'll go over it. I have some special silicone coated, there's a difference, wire. It's actually 200 degrees C rated, if you can see in the light right there, if it'll focus. 200 degrees rated. I plan to use that for the bulk of my connections throughout here. I have 20 feet of each color there, but I'm going to order more. And then I have some selector switches. So here's the red. This is a 3 position. So 1, 2, 3. That's going to be for generator control. These are going to be the transfer switches, by the way, for this panel right here. So we're going to have generator power here. That'll go to one contact. Inverter power here, that'll go to another contact, and then we'll have an ice cube relay switching these contacts, either one's closed or the other's closed. These are 24 volt DC coils, so I'm going to be pulling off the battery bank center tap off the balanced rack, or balanced shelf I mean, and then these two will be tied together on the load side, and that'll come through into this panel onto our main breaker right here. So that's what the plan for that is. This will also be a stop-start station for our well pump, a stop-start station for the solar trackers, so if it's windy I could shut them off. I'm going to have these time counters, so I'll be able to program, let's say, 2 hours, and I'll have it on here so you can say, okay, bam, 2 hours, and then hit go. And then it'll start the generator up. I have a bunch of ice cube relays on the way, which will go in here, and that'll handle the automatic generator start. There's 3 more of these time delay solid state relays, because I need to do things like on the generator it has the ignition position, and then it has the glow plug position, and then the start position. So I need to make sure that when I want it to run, the ignition is on. And then when it's going through its startup, it needs to hold the glow plugs for 5 to 10 seconds until it gets, I'm not sure if I want to do until it gets the signal that the light goes out for the glow plug on the generator, or if I want to do a set amount of time. And then once that's clear, it then needs to go into the start mode, where I only want it to crank, let's say, 10 seconds. And then it'll have a signal from the 240 volt output of that generator, so that this will know when the generator is running and produce electricity. And then I'll probably have a 1 to 2 minute time delay, so that once the generator has been running for about 2 minutes, it'll then transfer over to generator power, and then this will feed the battery charger to start charging the batteries. That way the generator has plenty of time to warm up. So that's the plan for that. Stay tuned, because I got a lot more coming. I mean, this is just the start. All I've done today was put chase nipple there, and then here in this gutter, or above this gutter, I have 2 rigid couplings with chase nipples on each side, and you can see inside chase nipple. So there is a lot to come with this. So if you really like relay logic and control panels, this is where you should be watching. Thanks guys, see you later in the next video. Bye bye.